Okay guys, this is a little lesson in common sense and stupidity. You see this 68 Camaro here. We built this car back in 2005. Really nice car. Customers owned it for 11 years. Just had no issues with it. He was at a race up in Ohio, but he was in the final round against another competitor, that less than stellar driver. The car in the other lane, this car was in the left lane, the car in the other lane was in the right lane. He lost control of it. It drove into the driver's door here, or into the passenger door, excuse me, drove into the passenger door, still under power. So he drives into this door and knocks this car out of that lane, crosses over, hits the other guardrail, knocks the front end off of it. So this happened back in June. He brings the car in here, and you'll see by the video, we got some video shots of it when it came in. It's just a mess. It's a pile of shit. I mean, everything is busted on it. The whole front end's junk. The door X is junk. Everything's broke on it. So we repaired it. We put it back together. New body parts, new front halved it, re-powder coated everything, repainted it, made the car brand new. He came in and picked it up last Monday. We set the car up. Everything was tested, ready to go to the racetrack. He wanted to go to a race at Norwalk this past weekend, which would have been Friday. Fast forward to Friday afternoon, he gives me a call and he says, "You're not going to believe this, but the car got wrecked again." So swing around to this side of the car. We worked for 6 weeks getting everything finished, getting it painted and put back together. He picked it up. First pass on the car, he made a nice run in the right lane, but the idiot he was running in the left lane lost control of the car, got crossed up at the finish line, and hit him in the left rear tire quarter area and just destroyed this section of the car. Now, this car was brand new. We had just went through it front to back. It had fresh paint everywhere, fresh body panels. It was just as perfect as it was when it was new, and another idiot crashed it. So the lesson here is, if you get in your car and you have questions about the person that you're driving, if you look over and this guy is a window-licking fucktard getting ready to get in his pro mod, put your shit in reverse and back out. You don't have to run this guy, okay? If you are the idiot in the other lane that cannot handle one of these cars, get another hobby. Go fishing, go somewhere, go do something where you're not going to tear up other people's shit.
Do something where you're not going to tear up other people's shit.
Be responsible for your own car, but also pay attention to the moron in the other lane that you're running against, because you're responsible to keep your car in your own lane. Accidents happen, oil gets on the track, you can't take all the factors out, but if you know the guy is not capable of driving the car and he's got a history of being a total jackass, don't run against him. Let them crash on their own. Let them tear up their own stuff. You don't really care. But this guy's been involved in 2 accidents that were not his fault. He was making nice, clean runs in his own lane, doing his own thing, and 2 guys that were not qualified to be in these cars destroyed his car twice. So we're going to fix it again, and he's going to go out racing, but it's just a bunch of shit. I mean, it's totally uncalled for, and it's unnecessary, because neither one of these guys have offered to help fix these cars. This guy's out his own money to fix this stuff. So pay attention to who you line up against, and try to watch out for the other morons.